Hi there folks, I'm Gene of RPG, and welcome to Chapter 2 of Valkyrie Profile. So, last time we saw the Sacred Phase, and yeah, a little thing to mention. This is a retake of this part, and so I had to go back to the previous time that I had saved, which was before the Sacred Phase, and so what I got was a little bit different. For instance, I got a Supreme Crossbow this time, which is, well, notably better than what I got last time, I believe. But regardless, it's not that big of a deal, just thought it's worth mentioning. Anyway, at the start of each chapter, it's the same song and dance. You should do spiritual concentration.
Arngrim did what? This is some sort of mistake.
Hey, let's all go together. There's no reason to go it alone. If we all go, then dying for justice and lofty ideas is pointless.
You're talking about Arngrim again, eh? About him being special?
I will not run away.
Alright, so our first stop is back in Artolia. So let's see, I think this is Artolia? No, that's Camille Village. We're not going there yet. This one is Artolia. Arngrim. Arngrim did what? This is some sort of mistake. Please, check again. He killed Princess Jolanda, Lord Lambert, and 30 soldiers of the guard. The situation is clear. Father, please, understand.
Please, let's just stop, Arngrim. I'm not a genius like you.
Genius? That's what losers say. He's different. He's special. Pick up your spear. All you can do is your best.
So the famous genius of the battlefield has gone nuts. Yeah, it looks like he's gone berserk or something.
If this world is hell, then the gods must be kinder than everybody thinks.
Oh, you must be a content man indeed, if that's the way you think.
Are you just a blade of grass to be blown in the wind?
There's no one else who could take this job. Please, look after Roland for me. See you later. Stop right there. Do you really expect your friends to just sit by quietly while you go to meet your own death? Dying for justice and lofty ideals is pointless. There are many who would agree, but there are many who would not. You're talking about Arngrim again, huh? About him being special. You're wrong! Okay. It's not like that. Laffer. In this line of work, I know there are many times when you have to just grit your teeth and face death. But that doesn't mean you should throw your life away. Hey, let's all go together. There's no reason to go it alone. If we all go, then... No, don't you ever wonder why Arngrim did what he did? even though he understood what it would do to Roland. Actually, I don't think Ongrim was thinking about Roland at all. It's not just that. He didn't want to draw his sword against my father, and so he... When I think of how he must have felt...
I will not run away.
Father, I am grateful that you chose a name for me that begins with law.
Though it may not be exactly the type of law my father had in mind.
And, yeah, just like that, it ends. That's one of the most abrupt endings of any of the little Enherjiar death stories. So, what's implied in the manga is that Lofr was killed trying to bust Roland out of prison. I forget what happens to Roland, and we're not going to hear mention of him ever again. But yeah, that's got to be one of the most abruptly ended Enherjiar stories. But as far as Lofr himself goes, Lofr is actually one of the absolute best Enherjiar in the game. He is one of 2 lance users, which that alone already makes him special. But in addition to that, he also has technically the strongest physical special attack in the entire game as far as Enherjiar go. It has the highest damage multiplier. That doesn't mean it doesn't have its shortcomings, though. I'll talk about it in more depth later, but he's definitely one of the most popular characters. And for good reason. But let's keep going. There we have another Cave of Oblivion, which we'll be visiting at the end of this chapter. We're not going to worry about it yet.
Do you know what a lapis is? Yes, but this isn't a normal one. It's special.
Do you think I'm silly?
No. Thanks for the encouragement. Fuyuki, if you found the cerulean lapis, what would you wish for? I was such a fool.
Lapis, grant my heart's desire.
Goodbye, Fuyuki. I'm sorry I lied to you.
Oh boy. Alright, so this is probably next to Ongrim the longest Enherjiar story, death story in the game, so buckle up, folks. Don't worry, it's nowhere near as long as Ongrim's, but it's still quite a bit longer than most of them. Hylon, an island isolated just off the southwest coast. Hylon has developed its own unique culture. It is filled with unusual flora and fauna, as well as less natural magical beings. I hope this isn't a bad idea. But how do I know it's the right ship? This is pointless. We're not going to catch anything today. The bonito are a bit late this year. I'm guessing that's a kind of fish. What's wrong? Dad, Did you just hear someone yell? What? Here in the middle of the ocean? Listen, there it is again. Help me! Help! If you look very closely to the right of the text box here, you will see a black line. You probably saw it as the letters were going across. I don't know why it's like that, but that's just very jarring. This is also the only time in the game where the text is this inflated. What? Isn't someone going to respond to my cries? Or is that a ghost ship? Only skeletons ride. To my knowledge, there are no ghost ships in this game, so... Are you okay? Yes. You surprised me, kid. What are you doing out here? You could have drowned. My ship, it sank. Sank? What happened to the others? Where are the other survivors? I don't know. So, what's your name? Yume. It means dream. Fuyuki, why are you so quiet? Huh? I just, well, anyway, it looks like we won't catch anything today. What are you talking about? You caught a girl. And, well, if it wasn't obvious, she is also a fish, so hey. So, shouldn't we head back to port? You're probably right about that. Do you know what a lapis is? Lapis? You mean a lapis lazuli? The gemstone? That's right. But this isn't a normal one. It's special. Ah, you mean the cerulean lapis. Yeah, I know about it. Any sailor worth his salt does. So it's true that it grants wishes? If only I could find one. I hate to break it to you, girlie, but it don't really exist. Just another old wives' tale. Sorry, lassie. Okay, girlie, lassie, come on. Didn't mean to upset you. Something wrong? No, it's nothing. The cerulean lapis is a myth, but if that's true... What was that? You don't know? It's the Ouzu. I think I'm saying that right. The Ouzu? When the currents shift, the sea can turn into a giant whirlpool. The tremble you felt was just the ship changing course. There's nothing to worry about. I believe in the cerulean lapis. Huh? I heard you talking to my father. Father is growing old and he's lost the ability to hope and dream. But I still believe the lapis is real. Do you think I'm silly? No. Thanks for the encouragement. I'll try to believe in it too. That's good, because you'll never find it if you don't believe in it. Fuyuki, if you found the cerulean lapis, what would you wish for? Well, our ship is in pretty bad shape, so I guess I'd wish for a new one. The finest one in all of Hylan. What about you? Me? I haven't really thought about it. Yeah, sure. I see. Miss, you asked us to take you to this town, but now you say you have nowhere to go. I'm sorry to nag, but may I ask why you wanted to come here? Honestly, I wasn't trying to hide anything. I came here to see my father. Your father? That's right. What's his name? Ko. Raijin Ko. Ko? You don't mean Shogun Ko. You know him? Everyone knows of Shogun Ko and his family. I don't mean to be rude, but are you the child of one of his mistresses? Oh, goodness. I only ask because, well, I assume that a family member, would have known that Shogun Ko is dead. Do you know of the war between Hylon and the merfolk? It only ended a few years ago. Shogun Ko was commanding the navy against the merfolk. In the midst of a battle, he fell overboard. There was no time to save him, and everyone assumed he had drowned. But miraculously, he later washed ashore, alive and well. He was a changed man after that. The Shogun worked tirelessly to make peace with the merfolk and end the war. He was a war hero who became a legendary peacemaker. But his efforts took their toll, and he succumbed to illness a few years ago. The whole nation mourned his passing. He was a great man. So the reason she wanted the lapis was so she could see her father? Why did Yume lie to me? Well, it's more like she withheld information, more so than lie, but, I mean, you know, semantics. I'm sorry, Yume, but I couldn't find anyone by the name of Ko. Thank you for trying. Oh, it was no problem. I like to help any way I can. Well, there's no point in searching anymore. Why not? Don't you want to see your father? Don't give up. The lapis! I know it's real. You said you'd try to believe in it. What does that have to do with her father? There is no cerulean lapis. What? But, Yume. There is no lapis, and my father is dead. Okay. Yume. It doesn't matter anymore. Please, just leave me alone. Wait, where are you going? We have a front door. Why'd you go out the window? Yume. Damn, she's fast. Is that the direction of the shore? Surely she doesn't intend to kill herself. That noise. It's the Ouzu. Yume? Are you surprised? I'm not human. I didn't... You should get away from the shore. The Ouzu will be here soon. What about you? You wanted the cerulean lapis so that you could see your father. I'm kind of disappointed. It looks like you didn't trust me when all I wanted to do was help you. That's why I searched the whole city for information about the lapis. Thought you were looking for her father. You're wrong. Wow, everyone's saying that. Huh? It's true that I wanted to see my father, but that isn't the thing that I would have wished for. Then why? My mother, she died recently. Ever since my mother bore me, the child of a human, she's been ostracized by the other merfolk. Even when she died, no one mourned her. I couldn't cry. Whenever I wanted to cry, everyone would glare at me with those cold eyes. And I just couldn't do it. But it was more than just that. Could you be able to tell that someone's crying underwater? I didn't smile when I was happy. I didn't cry when I was sad. What I didn't realize was that I'd given up on living entirely. I was such a fool. At the very least, I wanted to make my father cry. That'd show him. My wish for the lapis would have been for my father, mother, and me to have been able to live together as a family. But it's not fair. Now they get to be together without me. Yume, please don't do this, whatever you're going to do. Goodbye, Fuyuki. I'm sorry I lied to you. I was a fool too. Why didn't I stop her? What's this? When a cerulean gem is in a young man's palm, when two strangers have spoken their hearts, and when two hearts have connected as one, then the legend has truly been reborn. The legend of the cerulean lapis.
Fuyuki, if you found the cerulean lapis, what would you wish for?
A splendid new ship? No. To be together? Should I wish for Yume's safety? That's it! But what was it that Yume wished for? Lapis! Grant my heart's desire! I wish that Yume is able to be with her parents again.
Oh, okay, Ash from Pokemon.
Because he loved her, he wishes for her death? His wish will be granted. I do not know if this girl will prove worthy of Valhalla. But as promised, they will be together.
The sea did not calm. Yume did not return. But the boy sat patiently and stared at the ocean. His wish was granted, but there was no proof of this. Well, his wish was kind of granted. Because, I mean, she's not actually going to be with her parents. Not to get too spoilery, because, well, she's an Enherjiar now. And so, Fuyuki decided to believe once again. To believe that Yume was happy together with her family forevermore. Alright, and so with that, we got Yume. I'll talk more about Yume later. Before we do more spiritual concentration, we want to go right back into Hylon real quick, because when you get Yume as an Enherjiar, well, you can get a little something. You just have to, I think it's right here. Nope, that's the inn. We got to go to the beach. I need to go to the beach. Where's the beach? Oh, the beach is over here. Seashore. Also, I don't think I've mentioned this at all yet, but I really like Lenneth's not armor outfit. I love her armor outfit as well, but... Fuyuki, I'm sorry. Who... You will get... if you come here when you have Yume, you will get a fragment of the Lapis gem. What that does, let's go ahead and take a look at it real quick. It's an accessory, and I believe it halves damage from ice. Wait, maybe Lenneth can't equip it. Ah, evidently only females can, and yeah, it cuts damage from ice. Well, I mean, Lenneth's a female too, so that didn't make sense. Maybe it's only mages. Regardless, it cuts damage from ice-type damage by 50%. Pretty useful, actually. Very much worth your time getting. As I was saying, though, I do love Lenneth's... I love Lenneth's design in general. Lenneth is actually one of my favorite video game characters. Anyway, that's all we need to do in Hylon for now. Let's get back out here, do more spiritual concentration. We're going to get all the Enherjiar for Chapter 2 in this part before we move on to dungeons. So, let's keep going. We will go to the Salerno Academy next time.
And what will your soul project into this demon cave? My soul?
Please, Lord, do something! My brother! Please protect my brother!
I will live on, for my body was but a vessel.
Okay, evidently we're going right back into Hylon. It's impressive you come here every day to pray, but for what? For the safe return of my brother. He has gone on a quest to find medicine to treat my eyes. I see. An ogre? Yes, an ogre demon has been sighted near Hylon. Then I shall slay this ogre.
It seems you have no further need for those eyes.
Yes, that's what I imagine he sounds like. No! No! Earlier, a young man came here. At first, I mistook him for you. Could it be? It must have been my brother. My brother and I are twins. Ah, of course. He said to give you this amulet. I've been holding it for you. Why here? Well, he knew you were coming here, didn't he? Truly, twins are a wonder.
And what will your soul project upon this dark cave?
Soul? I possess no such thing. Wait a minute.
Which would your sister prefer? You dying so that she may live on, or you surviving to be by her side when she dies?
I shall not die today, nor shall you take my sister.
One cannot get something for nothing in this world. If it is life that you seek, life is the price you must pay. I offer you the Soul Stone in exchange for your life.
I thought I made it clear that I shall not die today. I never had any intention of accepting your bargain.
What?
Then I will take it by force. Tis a foolish demon that seeks to deal with humans.
Is it because you value blood over all else? That you never tire of the sight of it? This is typical of a human soul, but now it is the soul of a demon. You and I are one. And I will live on, for my body was but a vessel.
Where's the ogre? There are no demons here. You were merely confronting your own soul. The ogre was my own soul. Humans are often misled by the truth. This whole cavern is a dark mirror where one must confront one's own soul. I understand how you feel, human, but you must understand what your warped soul has done. As twins, your life and your sister's are forever intertwined. You cannot help but influence each other's existence. So, is it your sister's eyes that have become clouded? Or is it your own soul? Dun dun dun! My soul. I did this to her? Somehow, my brother has cured me after all. But what I wanted was... I'm sure everything is fine. Why do you think this? I don't know. I only know that it's how I feel. And with that, we recruited Jun. Recruited, stole his soul, however you want to look at it. Point is, we got Jun! Jun is one of 2 katana-using characters in the game, and I'll talk more about him later. I believe there is still a little more spiritual concentration, though I think it's just for dungeons. Ah, yes, the Nethov Swamp, and I believe that's the last one. And indeed it is. Alright, so folks, this part's gone on long enough. After all, we got our 3 Enherjiar for Chapter 2. And I'll talk a little more about that next time on Valkyrie Profile when we go to the Nethov Swamp. I'm Gene of RPG, and I'll see you guys then.